Hello, hello, hello. Man City versus Arsenal. Man United versus Brighton. Is he fit yet? Let's face Brighton.
The manager's picked the team and made a bold call. The question now, can they get the result with such a key player left out? We're at the magnificent venue that is Old Trafford, Manchester. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And a live game from the Premier League on the way. It's Manchester United, and they face Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Oh, real opportunity, and there it is! 1-0 already!
Who's that quick? I'm very much a second season.
He hits this with so much power.
Manager.
Just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
The game restarts with the score 1-0. Mitoma, move of real promise developing. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Kimi. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Well, the manager's had the upper hand in past encounters, hasn't he?
Yeah, but I'm not sure that means too much today. This is a totally different game.
The defence quick to snatch it back. The goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. Nicolo Barella. This is Hakimi. Could be setting something now. Hurried clearance, still plenty of threat. And that hasn't come to anything. Barella. This is Hakimi. Hakimi gets it over. Oh, that was risky, but they've got away with it. O'Reilly. No way through. Possession lost. To deal with it, nicely gathered. Burmo in the right position to cut out the pass. Free kick awarded here. The refs viewed that as a foul. And that has been flagged for offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Good work, they've got it back. Beautifully weighted ball. Now, can this be attacked? Away from danger it goes.
Oh no.
Chance now for a quick transition. Turned out to be a really good ball. Oh, off the post. And that one is got away.
Well, could that be the turning point for Brighton? Something needs to change here because they've been second best so far.
O'Reilly. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. And that's how to play it through. Position now. He's in.
Oh, it went. Oh my God, Eddie missed that.
Oh dear. Really ought to have been put away.
And he
Oh
knows
my
it.
God,
That's a
Eddie
really
Musa.
wasteful finish.
Davis. The attack broken up.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Something on here. A chance to attack. Side, and we could all see that one. Burmo. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Oh, against the post. Just in time. Fantastic defending. Matt O'Reilly. João Neves. Nicolo Barella. Now Hakimi with the cross. Well,
Oh my God, Sesko really in the back of the
Had
net.
that gone in, it would have been a wonderful headed goal. Just over the bar.
I'm afraid that's careless. Sitting off, looking to absorb the pressure. Now this could lead to something. The wrong side of the defence. Offside. There's a bit of belief in this move. And the keeper makes the save. And really, we shouldn't have expected anything else. Still going here. Oh. Here they go. The attack is on. Getting closer to the middle. But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. Surely the equaliser. The ref makes the call. It's straight to the spot.
I don't think that was a pen.
And it's a booking.
Yeah, deserved the card for that challenge.
This to level it up. The ball's still loose. And it's in. The goal to get us back to level pegging.
They're
Just
really
look at his movement.
fucking.
He knows exactly how to find space, and it's a nice goal.
And with that, the first half comes to an end here in Manchester. And the second half kicks off with 45 more minutes ahead of us. Davis, now with Mazraoui. Possession changes hands. Alessandro Bastoni. No mistakes here. Could be setting something now. They're just looking now for that final pass through. To put them ahead. Back up the post. And there's the goal to put them in front.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at his reaction to the initial shot. He's so sharp, he deserves that goal.
Burmo. Alessandro Bastoni. Now with Mazraoui. Bit sloppy in possession. The transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they set the pass well and cuts it out. That's not a bad-looking ball. Kimmich. Possession, but that alone won't bring them level. The attack broken up. Oh, who wants that one? Good pass, good chance. Oh, the flag's up. That will be offside. Now a substitution for Brighton. Nicolo Barella. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? The ref has seen that as a foul.
What?
Well, EA TV is your home of the Premier League, and we've got more on the way as United face Crystal Palace. Another one for your viewing diary. Olivier Boscagli. Mitoma. This is really nice stuff. Another goal at the end of all this would be fitting. Pass was red and the ball has changed hands. Just a friendly reminder that we have more Premier League coverage coming up for you here on EA TV as Brighton face Liverpool. Now you can sort your schedule accordingly. Kimmich. That's a good pass. Good looking ball played in. Oh, wonderful stop from the keeper.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
And there's going to be a change now. Well, not quite fully away here. Goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. There could be something building for United now. We're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Nathan Ake. Well, they have the lead and they're happy just to play keep ball.
Well, they're making this look very easy, aren't they?
Ferdi Kadioglu.
Well, these fans are demanding much more here. They have to start winning the ball back quicker. At the moment, they're too easy to play against.
Ball one, well read. Nathan Ake. Mitoma. Time for some positive wing play now. Out of play it goes for a throw-in. They're making a change here. And Burma. Lovely ball. There might be something building now. Surely the equaliser. Oh, it's a
Penalty.
Up he steps to level things. And the keeper does what he's there to do. Not long left. They need something to happen from this corner now. United are making a change. So into the final 5 minutes. Well, if they keep the ball, they win the game. It's simple.
They're certainly playing with confidence, aren't they?
This could get interesting. Takes it on. And that's huge from the keeping hopes alive.
You're absolutely right. It just keeps them in this game, but they need a comeback now.
Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And that's where it ends, with possession lost.
And no, we don't get the ball for the next 5 minutes.
A lot of room for them here. And it's on here. Keeps it out and crucially keeps it away. Well, the referee has blown, and it's a disappointing result from the United perspective. And it's 3 points dropped.
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key...
Ball
Just a couple of
drawed.
questions for you. Thanks so much for your time. That's all.
Thanks, fuck off. Then we've got Crystal Palace, who we have beaten before.
Well, what an exciting game we have in store today. The anticipation has been building up, and we're just moments away from kickoff. We're at Selhurst Park today, a stadium famed for its special atmosphere. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Crystal Palace, and they take on Manchester United.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
This is the Crystal Palace lineup.
Well, as you can see, they're playing with a front two, 3 central midfield players and a couple of wing-backs. It's a great system when played well, but it does leave them vulnerable to switches of play.
So United are looking to bounce back after a poor result against Brighton. What do you expect from them here?
Well, it was a disappointing loss, particularly at home. Today they need a reaction, and I think we'll see one. If they start the game on the front foot and score an early goal, they could win this comfortably.
Here's how Manchester United line up. Emiliano Martinez is the goalkeeper. Ashraf Hakimi plays with Alphonso Davies as fullbacks. Vitinha plays alongside Nicolo Barella in central midfield, and they're playing with just one up front. Seen another brilliant start here. Clearly,
Hold on, there's a chance for a guy.
oh, it's in! An early opener to get the game going.
Need a good result here.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
1-0 then as we get started again. Kamada. Oh, that's a lovely pass.
That certainly cuts out the defenders.
Really good interception to take the ball. And in on goal and played in now. Oh, they scored again. The game had only just restarted after the last one.
As the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper.
Maybe he's too high.
What an emphatic finish that is.
And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Lacroix. Alexander Barr. Patient, and the defence staying in shape. But it was a build-up with no end product. They go now, there could be a break on. Well, they couldn't quite take advantage at the end of that. This could be! Oh, what a save! Razor-sharp reactions. Delivered into the box. Maxence Lacroix. A promising move stalls.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Hakimi. Angelo Stiller. Vitinha. And a cross that could be dangerous. He'll have to be quick. And was that kept out? It's been delivered. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Ronaldo Araujo. Finding the spaces. Looking good. United recovering possession well. Brian Mbeumo looking to put the cross in. And that's been viewed as a foul. Played into the near post. Well, actually, just a little too close to the keeper. He'll happily take that. Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats. And it's going to be a real test for that back line to keep him quiet. If they switch off, even for a minute, they'll be punished.
Oh, that's really well cut out. And here we go, time for the transition. He tackles well, but it's out for a throw. Brian Mbeumo. Promising looking ball. Put into the middle. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Bastoni. Hakimi. Getting brought to a halt. A free kick given for that. Kamada. That looks decent, making progress here.
What the?
Can't do anything to keep that one out. You can see the frustration, tinged with fury, at not getting more protection from those in front.
Why did he run it like that?
So off we go at 2-1 now. Brian Mbeumo. He's played into the box. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Oh, now he can score headers, can he? Okay. That's fine. No, it's fine. He can't do it when... He can't do it when we fuck him.
So it's Pino. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Being ever closer to goal here. That's not a bad looking ball. Can someone attack this? And met by solid goalkeeping. Making a change here. And the corner is fired in. And that will do it for the first half here at Crystal Palace. All that probably speaks for itself, Stuart. He's been bossing the game up to now.
Well, he's been superb, hasn't he? Clever, dynamic, and a constant threat. Certainly deserves his goals.
The whistle goes, and it's time for the second act. Lacroix, Barr, Pino. Throw in for Crystal Palace. Jeremy Pino. All one, well read. Barella. Now there could be a chance to counter. Beautifully weighted ball. Can they profit from this? That might have ended up being better than it has. Will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, he'll certainly bring much needed experience to them. Let's just hope he's still got the legs to have a real impact. I think he'd do well.
Could turn out to be a really good ball. Decent delivery. Struggling to keep it here. He's backed himself here. And that's safe and secure goalkeeping. Well, EA TV is your home of the Premier League, and we've got more on the way as Palace face Sheffield United. Be sure to tune in for that. Excellent work in goal there, well saved. And the ball is still alive. And a promising looking attack, but just unable to take advantage. Ball one back. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? Lovely weighted pass. And what a chance this is. This could be threatening. Still not clear. Kamada! There it is! A lifeline in this game. And surely momentum is with them now. Incredible!
Well, let's take another look. And it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with...
Bastoni. That's a perfect threaded through ball. Oh, superb reflexes. It's put into the middle. Tame-headed effort. too close to the keeper to pose any real challenge. Just a friendly reminder that we have more Premier League coverage coming up for you here on EA TV as United face Arsenal. Be sure to tune in for that.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
What a chance here! Oh dear, it's a gift for the goalkeeper. And the attack is over. Really good defending. Just looking now for that final pass through. You can feel the frustration after that. Possibly should have hit the target. Here comes a change. Need to go a long way with this. Sent into the middle. It's only halfway clear. And that hasn't come to anything. Lacroix.
Well, Palace have had all the possession over the last 15 minutes, creating chance after chance too. You have to feel the pressure is going to tell at some point. It's no less than they deserve.
And once more they have the chance to dictate the play. Making decent progress here. To square things up. Game on. 2 goals down and totally outplayed. But they've turned this match completely on its head.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
It's sloppy in possession. This is looking good. Who wants to be the hero now? 10 minutes of play remain. Burma. Lovely ball. There might be something building now. And the ref blows for a foul. Free kick awarded. The goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. Pino. Just a little untidy. It's run out of play. Throw in to come.
Well, what a final few minutes. Can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
This is lovely football. Moving defenders around.
They just seem to know where the next pass is, don't they?
It looked as though it might have been slotted in, but it's been placed wide. Sub about to come on. Olise. More or less next goal wins time. Oh, this could be it! Oh, that's brilliant! Super sharp reactions. What a chance this could be to potentially win the game from this corner. And that is the final whistle. Well, nothing to split the two sides, and the points are shared. What did you make of it from the away point of view?
Obviously not the best result from their point of view, because on paper they were favourites for the 3 points today. But there's no easy game in this league, and they just have to switch their...
We got Arsenal next.
We've got some questions for you.
Got 1 point from fucking 2 games.
Thanks, that's all.
Hello. Right, we got Arsenal.
So much history between these two, and never a backward step taken when they meet at Old Trafford. Will United or Arsenal? Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And a live game from the Premier League on the way. It's Manchester United versus Arsenal.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Arsenal regaining possession. Oh, what a save! Razor-sharp reactions. Ball comes in. It's gone out for another one. Corner again. They decide against putting it in. Oh, could be a chance here. And that is a magnificent intervention.
That looked dangerous, but he did so well there.
Well, another game for Manchester United, who will be looking to improve on the result from last time out, where they drew against Crystal Palace. How do you think they'll fare today?
Yeah, it was a game they were expected to win, but they just didn't show enough quality, really. Today, though, if they play with a bit more purpose from the start, I think they'll win this one.
Passing, not looking to force it just yet. Oh, did they fail to score? That's one to ponder for a while. Well, you can see the confidence from the start, can't you?
Yeah, manager likes playing against this team, there's no doubt about that.
Burma. Ball over the top. Having a look, and that is a top-quality save. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, I think we can expect goals if his form is anything to go by. You just hope that back line has been studying the tapes, because most teams have really struggled to keep them at bay.
Turned out to be a really good ball. Burma
It's not where I
closed
want
it
the
down
ball to
well.
go.
Wasteful from Arsenal.
Referee!
Game stops with the award of a free kick. That's not a bad-looking ball. Takes it on. Nicolo Barella. Patient build-up as they look to make it count and take the lead. Hakimi gets it over. Could take things forward a notch here. Jakub Kiwior onto Rice. Arnau Martinez. Rice.
My God.
Arnau Martinez. Saka. Gabriel. Jakub Kiwior. Rice. Martinelli. Played in with that. For the lead here. It's in. Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be?
Fucking get in,
at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal. Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Gabriel Martinelli, Jakub Kiwior. Now to play it goes for a throw-in. Gabriel Martinelli. Oh, that's a lovely pass.
Well-weighted pass there.
Gyökeres forcing the issue, moving the ball nicely.
Oh my God, man.
This has paid off here. A chance to cross here. That set up the chance. And the goalkeeper gathers the ball in easily. United with width here. Decent looking cross played in. Unable to find anyone with that. Get their noses even further in front. He delivered. And that's cleared away comfortably. A little sloppy on the ball there. Hakimi. Promising looking attack from United. Now it needs a good ball in. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands.
Yeah, good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Gyökeres. It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Moving the ball well in search of the equaliser. But unable to find the killer pass in the end. Ball is lost and the chance has gone too. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. Away we go then for the second half. With United in front, but only just. Gabriel, Arnau Martinez, Kai Havertz. Played to Gabriel, Havertz. Promising forward burst, big chance, hits the upright. Could be still, the keeper can breathe a big sigh of relief.
Well, how close was that? The keeper can't believe he's clutching the ball here.
Nicolo Barella. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will-won't-there discussions can now end.
Well, I think he's still got a few years left in him. He still looks fit and sharp and still has that desire. What a good signing this could be.
Nice vision in that pass. That's not properly away yet. And not the end to the move they were looking for. Who's made his mark on the game in what we've seen so far is Nicolo Barella. Very accomplished performance from him.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Beautifully weighted ball. The defence does its work.
Well, that's cleared the danger. Really good defending there.
Arnau Martinez, Kai Havertz, Jakub Kiwior. BATV is your home of the FA Cup, and we've got the 5th round on the way as United face Middlesbrough, and that's one surely not to be missed.
Well, only 16 teams left, so that game will be fiercely competitive. Really looking forward to it.
Deceptive, great reading of the game. Declan Rice, Jakub Kiwior, Kai Havertz. This looks promising from Arsenal. Here's the shot. Good stop, and more importantly, away from danger. Arsenal are making a change here.
Happy birthday to Nathan Walker, celebrating his birthday today from Dan and Lucy.
We're holding on for dear fucking life.
And they go short with the corner. It's the back
Keepers.
stick, well watched by the goalkeeper, read the flight nicely. Good work from Arsenal to win back possession. So 20 minutes left of this game. They're holding firm. And the manager here is close to making the fans very happy indeed.
Yeah, we're in a great position here. Just need to keep the intensity up now.
Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Sent into the middle. Oh, superb. Right place, great save.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
And there's going to be a change now. No danger from that one. And we're inside the final 15 minutes. It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Here we go! Another goal! And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Then, as we get started again. Kiwior, Mikel Merino, played to Gabriel.
Can I risk it against Middlesbrough though?
Jakub Kiwior, Gabriel, onto Rice, Mikel Merino. The hard work pays off, they won the ball. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And the forward progress continues with a good ball. Now for a direct route. Read off the keeper, off the post, and danger averted. Eating up the chance now. Takes it on, and it's been safely dealt with. Ball comes in, cleared, but not far enough. Not the end to the move they were looking for.
Aww.
Pass well and cuts it out. Full time is looming. What do we make of this scoreline? Feels like a fair reflection to me.
Yeah, the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
Saka. Sloppy in possession from Arsenal. Beautifully weighted ball.
Oh, injured.
Merino. So the whistle goes to signify full time here, and it's a good win for Manchester United.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going...
Oh, hi there. I've just got a couple of questions.
2-0. We'll take you. 2-0.
That'll be all. Thank you.
Be all, thank you. You're gonna come on. I'm gonna change my whole.
From the moment he walked through the door, the vision was clear. On tactics, about unity and identity. The fans see it, and their support tells its own story. So far, so good. But could the best be yet to come? Warm welcome to Old Trafford. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And we're down to the last 16 in the FA Cup, the 5th round. It's Manchester United, and they take on Middlesbrough.
Yeah, Guy, well, the hosts are clear favourites here, but with that comes added pressure, particularly against a compact and well-organised defensive unit. However, it will be a real surprise if they don't go through.
Here's how Manchester United line up.
Well, key to their success today will be the front three. If they combine well, are clever around the box and rotate their positions, they'll cause all sorts of problems.
Edging ever closer to goal here. Ball given away. This is how the visitors start the game.
Well, there's not a lot of width in this 4-3-3 because the front three play close together. But when they hit it off, they really do have a great understanding and are a real goal threat.
Today we see the first meeting of these two tactical minds. An interesting one.
Yeah, but very good coaches. So I'm expecting a really tense battle here.
Delivered into the box. It stops there, nothing at the end of it. Britton, now with Morris. Here's one player who got everyone talking before the game. What can we expect to see from him on his debut today?
Well, as a keeper making his debut, he just needs to have a solid game. Don't do anything silly, don't take risks with the ball at his feet, and hopefully he can make a couple of important saves. I think it'd be a very good signing.
Great rhythm, there's a real flow to this.
Well, when they pass it like this, they're not easy to play against, that's for sure.
No way through, possession lost.
No.
Hayden Hackney.
Oh my God, man.
Whittaker. Switched on and ready to intercept that. Good work to recover possession. Back and forth, but nobody's taking charge. Hayden Morris, now with Hackney. And the attack halted in its tracks.
I don't think I...
He does produce the yellow.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Struggling to keep it here. Super try, and almost a super goal.
Good technique, but just couldn't get it on target, could he?
Oh, you dumb cunt.
The attack comes to an end, disappointing. Michael Olise, oh, that's careless. Just sitting off here, inviting pressure.
They have to play higher up the pitch.
And able to come away with the ball. Good work to beat the challenge. Oh, what a chance! Now there's the goal. Almost an inevitability to it. Far too passive, sitting deeper and deeper, and they've paid the price.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets into it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Morris, and on to Hackney. Britton, Whittaker, now with Britton. Aidan Morris, and on to Whittaker. Britton, Hackney, and on to Morris. This is a promising-looking attack. Hayden Hackney, and on to Whittaker. Ois Openda, now with Mazraoui, but it doesn't get far. He's flying forward here, and the attack collapses.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
This could make something happen. Big a try. Oh, superb reflexes to get across to that. Outstanding. Over it comes, and that will do it. Lots of good play, but no Ole. Looks promising from United. Wanting more after his earlier goal, but no joy there.
Yeah, certainly the danger man at the moment. Looks really sharp, doesn't he?
That wasn't an easy one to keep in play. Aidan Morris, Tommy Conway. And that brings to an end the first half here at Old Trafford. So Manchester United in front as the second half begins. Plenty of time for a few twists and turns to come. Ilya Zabani, just a little untidy. Ooh, got in the way of it.
Well, you won't see too many better blocks than that.
Chance now for a quick transition. Kimmich, lovely setup. And it's quickly stopped. And the ref blows for a foul. Free kick awarded. Deep towards the back post. Cleared away, but not with conviction. Well, that's hugely frustrating for the coach and the players. Nicolo Barella. Let's find out a bit more about the injury from Jeff Shreves. Can he finish? And he's scored! A debut goal. A great way to start.
I need to take off. Can I take him off though? That's a problem. I don't have anyone to take him off for. Shit.
That's a very good...
The ball gets rolling again. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And cleared well away from goal. The will-won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, I think he's still got a few years left in him. He still looks fit and sharp and still has that desire. What a good signing this could be.
Hayden Hackney. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Half an hour left for play. And the football continues with the first leg of the last 16 of the Cup on the way on EA TV as United face Monaco. Another game to hopefully whet your appetite.
Well, first legs can be negative affairs, but I don't think that will be. Both sides will be desperate for a lead going into that second leg.
And the goalkeeper got his positioning right and read that nicely.
On Monaco.
Throw in to come. Vitinha. Oh, could be here. Oh, and further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away. The game kicks off with a score 3-0 now. It's been viewed as a foul. A free kick's awarded. Nicely sets it up. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Oh, that's really nice. Ashraf Hakimi. Michael Olise. Good cross into the middle. That's a good pass. Takes it on, body in the way. Played in now, unable to find anyone with that. And closer. Oh, that's really well cut out. Fry. And on to Morris. And on to Hackney. Closed it down well. Takes the shot. Magnificent save. Top draw goalkeeping. Making a change here. Over it comes. And he's offside here. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. And a great stop to turn the ball away. Right position to cut out the pass. Britain.
First round.
Now with Morris.
Plays for Monaco.
5 minutes to go. Hayden Hackney. Promising looking ball. Fry. Now with Britain. Hayden Hackney. Perfectly anticipated. Really well won. That's not a bad looking ball. And the cross is blocked. And there's the whistle. It's a penalty. And here comes a change. To finish it off here. And it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out.
Well, as you can see from the replay,
It's
the
just
keeper
too
tries
easy.
to read the penalty, but he's sent the wrong way, and it ends up looking a very easy finish.
4-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Britain. And the ref goes to his whistle for that. Morgan Whittaker. And that's it. All time here. And United get the job done to go through.
Well, the result was never in doubt, was it? They controlled the game from start to finish. They created numerous chances, and they dictated the tempo. A very comfortable win for them in the end.
Is their manager Michael Carrick? Man City have gone through as well. Man City beat Spurs, Bournemouth. We could have Man City, we could have Bournemouth, we could have Ipswich, Coventry City, Chelsea. These haven't started yet.
Have you got time for a few questions? Thank you, that's all the questions we've got for you.
Thank you.